I've got a good idea. Why don't we slate someone for not being in perfect proportion, who is clearly in fantastic shape, and everyone who's got beer guts and don't do anything about the health or even go to the gym, let's leave them alone and praise them for being brave and proud of their bodies. If you haven't seen the latest news right now, Chris Hemsworth for the absolute jacked aesthetic god is getting slated online about his legs, his calves, and it's predominantly due to this photo right here. So you can see he's walking with his little lad, got a back shot going on, he's got the tricep flex, looking pretty swole to say the least, and this is what people are focused on right here. Now, if I was to see this picture from an educated standpoint, do you know what, right? Let's give him a like. If I was to see this picture from an educated standpoint, I look and I think, yeah, he's got good calves. It's just not the best angle, that's all. But you can clearly see, it might look here like his knee is skinny, but you can clearly see there is mass around this calf area, the gastrocnemius. This sounds so stupid and so gay, critiquing another man's physique like this, but when all the articles came out and started slating Chris Hemsworth for not having jacked legs, and other celebrities are commenting on his picture, and loads of other people are just commenting on this picture saying, bro, you skipping legs day. You know, we got to back him up a little bit. The guy is a beast. So this is what people are focused on. You can clearly see that he's got legs. The man has got legs. Let's look at the comments a little bit. Josh Brolin's commenting, ha ha ha. Let's see what we got. So here we have Luke Hemsworth saying, bro, you been skipping legs day again? Let's see what everyone else is saying. It looks like yes. I saw the same. I thought it was Photoshop. There you go. Some guys commented, why you got to do him like that? Just a bad photo. Someone's commented here, asking the age-old question, does thou have a squat rack? Clearly not. So this guy is implying that Chris Hemsworth doesn't squat because his calves are skinny. This goes to show that the majority of people who comment on stuff like this and say that he's got skinny legs don't have a clue what they're on about, probably don't lift themselves, and are a bunch of dweebs. When you actually look at all the profiles who are saying this crap, a lot of them are proper dweebs with private profiles. Yeah, let's see this guy. Let's see this guy's calves. Take that, mother. The dude clearly lifts. It's just a bad picture. When you have all these articles coming out of the Daily Mail, oh my god, how many ads are on the Daily Mail here? This is ridiculous. But you'd have all these articles coming out saying that Chris is skipping legs day. The people behind these articles, once again, are probably absolute dweebs who've never lifted a weight in their life. Who's this? By Marta Jerry for the Daily Mail. Yeah, I'd like to see Marta Jerry, see what she looks like. Chris Hemsworth shared a cute photo from the Sydney set of Thor, yet his brother was distracted by one element of the snap. The actor, 37, was holding hands with his little boy who was wearing a Superman cape. However, Luke could not help ripping into his sibling. Luke pointed out Chris's slim legs. I love the way they've got this proper super zoom going on with Chris Hemsworth's leg. Poor Chris Hemsworth. The dude absolutely grafts his ass off inside the gym, and then he gets hate like this. As a fellow lifter who struggles with leg genetics, like, this is not nice. I would actually really love calves like Chris Hemsworth. He's getting all these articles coming out written by these idiots about how he skips leg day. The guy does not skip leg day. Let's take a closer look. Here we can see, posted on the 13th of April, the dude clearly has really good calf genetics. Check it out.
Serious power in those.
Boy.
You can clearly see there.
Hands lower.
You can clearly see.
Got some
The
serious
dude's
power in
jacked. Now granted, he might not have crazy big quads, but I'm telling you, don't be deceived by how the muscles insert at the knee. Sometimes the majority of people's leg muscle belly is here at the top, and they look like they have skinny legs round the knee because the muscles insert quite high. I've trained with people where the muscle hangs right over the knee and they have just crazy muscle insertions on with regards to the quads. Chris has got sick calves. I would love calves like this. All this does is discourage me because I haven't got calf genetics like this, and then I see even Chris Hemsworth's getting ripped now. What chance have I got? I need to start injecting some testosterone into me friggin' calves or something, or get some synthol in me. Now here you can see he might not be as shredded and as jacked looking and as 3D looking as he usually is in the movies. So you got the gastroc here, which inserts quite low down his leg. He's got really good calf genetics. If you've got poor calf genetics, Sometimes a lifetime of training your calves will not give you calves like this. You can tell he's genetically blessed when it comes to the calf department. Now, I don't mean to impose limiting beliefs on people, but calves are largely genetic. If you have calves like sprinters, you will find it very, very difficult to get your calves looking like this. When you look at sprinters who are like absolute jacked specimens of men, no homo, often they have no calves. They have very small calves. You can see here, small calves, small calves. Okay, you can see he's got a really good gas drop there. But once again, small calves. Look at this guy, absolutely jacked out of his brain. Fast twitch muscle fibered up. And look, where's his calf? It's non-existent. Is that Dwayne Chambers? You can even see Dwayne Chambers. You can see he's got a developed calf. But in no way is it as thick and as meaty as Chris Hemsworth's calf, despite being absolutely jacked out of his brain and being one of the, 1% athletes in the world. Now let's look at the fastest sprinter in the world, Usain Bolt. You can see he's got calf development, but once again, it's nothing in comparison to the thickness of Chris Hemsworth's. Does that mean Chris Hemsworth trains his calves more than Usain Bolt? I don't know, maybe. I don't know what the routine's like. But Usain Bolt is training his calves every single day, doing high velocity sprinting. Once again, you can see here, Usain Bolt, decent little calf there, but I guarantee that hasn't really changed much since the start of his career. Another example, few sprinters don't exactly have big calves. See him here walking out the beach looking like Daniel Craig, jacked calves, looks good. That's quite good development. The man is a beast. Listen, I'd love calves like that. I'm back on my calf training now. I'm probably going to do a little bit of an update video because I'm expecting my calves to really come on because I've detrained. For the longest time, due to my back injury, when I would train calves, it had set off me sciatica. Same with hamstrings, squats, deadlifts, glute ham raises. I couldn't do anything. Now I'm in a really good place where I'm injury-free, touch wood, and I'm going to start seeing some really great calf development. So I want to do a video on that process, so look out for that in the future. But here's the thing, I could hammer my calves to absolute death. I could jump on loads of gear. I could train them 4 times a week, proper push it for a year, 2 years, and I probably still won't have the same level of development as Chris Hemsworth, just simply down to genetics. He's got genetically good calves. You can see here as he's pulling this rope, he's got a good bit of meat on them. What people want to do is they want to point out this crap because it makes them feel better. Oh, look, even Thor, who's absolutely jacked and who I would love to look like, isn't perfect. He's got skinny legs. Ha, ha, ha. Imperfection. Ha, ha, ha. That makes me feel better about my shitty life and my shitty physique. It's stupid. It's just haters. I know this is just a little bit of light-hearted commentary. Like, it doesn't bother me that much. But I hate the way people are very, very quick to point out imperfections in someone who the majority of people would love to look like. And they go, oh, look at his skinny legs. And everyone laughs about it. Whereas if someone's obese, don't dare talk about their imperfections. Or a woman. Imagine if this was a woman right now. Let's just say it was Scarlett Johansson and she was a little bit out of proportion and people were slating her legs or slating her arms or something because they looked out of proportion. So in reality they weren't, but just on that picture her arms looked a little bit out of proportion. If everyone gives Scarlett Johansson the Chris Hemsworth treatment and pointing out the imperfections, oh, it'd be an uproar. Don't dare do that to a woman. But because we're men, we take it. You got a jacked specimen of a man and let's point out as imperfections, and it's not even an imperfection. The majority of people commenting that crap never touch the weight in their life and who don't understand training. They don't understand muscle growth. You'll never see someone who understands lifting say this crap. You seen it with Dan Bilzerian years ago. He put a picture up with him on a jet ski with a model on his back and people proper slated him and said, you skip leg day, you've got no legs, you got no calves, when clearly he has got legs and he's got decently built up legs. It was once again just a bad angle. They just like to hate because he's got money, he's got the girls, he does whatever he wants. I know there's a lot of shit recently with him with regards to like, is he legit and he's in debt and all this, but whatever, I'm not even getting into that. I'm just saying the majority of people love to hate for the sake of hating. This was the picture here. People were saying, bro, you skipping leg day. How is that skipping leg day? You can see he's got proper meat on his quads and on his calves. What the hell? We live in this world now where one bad angle and everyone hates on you. But then the same people complain about how Instagram is fake. Most of the time, the hate doesn't come from above though. It comes from below. Chris Hemsworth and Bilzerian have obviously got better physiques than the majority of people. It's rare that you'll see someone with better physiques critiquing these guys. Most of the time, as I say, it's little keyboard warriors who want to point out these little imperfections in the camera angle or the celebrity so they can feel better about their little crappy lives and crappy bodies. Stop commenting on other men's legs like as if you're the master of leg training, especially when one quick little search will show that these guys have got good leg development. You're a bunch of divvies. That's the video, guys. Make sure you subscribe with notifications turned on. Click like on this video. Drop me a comment below. New videos every Thursday and Sunday, and I'll see you on the next one.